Well, men, I hate to say it, but I have failed. This sucks. I'm not one of those people who like to fail. It's the worst thing possible. But you may know that I have been doing renovations at my house for quite some time. And one of those renovations was fixing my lawn. You see, we live in the woods. So the HP of our soil is very, very acidic, which means that when you have a lot of shade and a lot of water, like we've done, everything just becomes moss. I mean, like, there's all moss back there. And so when I got my house a few years ago, I said, it's going to take many years, but I'm going to get this there to where the moss doesn't win. So, you know, at the end of last fall, I did a bunch of stuff to the lawn to get it ready. In the springtime, I put Moss X out, which is moss out, which got up clumps and clumps and clumps of moss. I got the HP right. And then I laid down seed. It grew beautifully. Halfway through the summer, it looked perfect. I was patting myself on the back. I was like, dude, you're awesome. This is great. You're doing wonders. And now, after having 95-degree days, so much rain, and of course, it being in the shade, my lawn's dying. And now crabgrass is coming through, which is like, are you kidding me? And as we're going into the fall, I'm like, oh, there's got to be something we could do here. So let me show you what it looks like right now. My luscious grass is becoming spotty. You can see the moss poking its way in, and because of that moss, I don't have all of this crabgrass, which is not good. You can pull it out. You can see these roots. The soil looks wonderful. It's very acidic. And so for the past few hours, I've been going across this entire lawn. Oh, look, ladybug. I've been going across this entire lawn and just ripping out all of this crabgrass. Because if you don't rip it out, it's going to A, get worse, and B, if we start doing work to this lawn, I don't want to have this here. I know what you're saying in the comment section. Oh, you should have put something down in the spring. I did too much stuff in the spring. There's only so much chemical you could put on this lawn. I couldn't add fertilizer and all this stuff. The fertilizer probably what made this grow even more. So you can see all the bare spots now forming. And then this here, which you pick it up and you can look underneath of it, it's just all moss. That is all moss. So all morning I've been pulling out all, and I mean all, of that crabgrass. Unfortunately, I lost this lawn completely to the crabgrass. At least it's green compared to this. I mean, this is just, like really, this sucks. It doesn't look good anywhere, not across any of the lawn. Just spot after spot after spot. So what do we do here? That's the grand question. I have HP that I could put down, equalizer, which is more like what's gonna happen. I just cut the lawn now just so that it looks decent. We still have a lot of hot days. And then the other suggestions that I've done already, which was like, I climb my trees and cut up to 20 feet to get more sunlight in here, but unfortunately my house just doesn't get enough sunlight, which leads me to ask you guys, what do we do? What do we do here? Because, you know, it's one thing to kind of grab all this stuff and throw it away. I need to, A, prevent this, so I probably can't do this until the fall. Put this down so this doesn't come out. At the same time, I gotta kill off all of this moss. Look at it. You can see how it's suffocating all the grass, and you pull it out and there's nothing under it. So that's why I stopped pulling things out. I'm like, oh, I'm just pulling out my lawn. And it's ever across this entire grass. You look any section, you can see it. Look right here. I can zoom in. There's moss right there. What I find funny is the fact that I had a lawn specialist over. He's like, just so you know, people would die to have moss because they don't have to do anything to their lawn. I'm like, good for them. Like, could they come here and take my moss and then, then I could have regular grass? I mean, it's so bad. I mean, sure, having moss climb up trees like that looks really cool, yeah. But I don't want it. Now I have this. We're going to see if the soil doctor will help, in which healthy lawns need proper soil HP to thrive, usually between 6 and 7. The soil doctor prescribes limestone as a solution for acid soils. Limestone's a natural mineral, blah, 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 blah. I'm making this video as like a, hey, here's a before, because I'm tired. Like I really want my lawn to look nice. I know that's weird to say, but us men, we take a lot of pride in our house projects. And my lawn was doing so good. I went away for a couple weeks and came back, and it just, every day it rained, constantly. And between that and the 95 degrees and the shade, the moss was just like, oh, I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. This is great. I love this. Thank you. I appreciate this. And it's on both sides too. Like you saw, oh, well, that's pretty bad. Yeah, no, look at this. This is just all moss. This was all dirt. And you go back and it's just like, oh, look at it, more moss. This is all moss. This whole thing is moss. It's nothing but moss and dirt. Oh, look, more moss, just more moss. Are you a lawn guy? Do you know how to fix things like this? Make it look like it's actually not horrible? Let me know. I'd be happy to take your advice as I'm trying my best to make my lawn look pretty. I mean, it doesn't look, like half of it looks fine. That's why I want to put this HP down. But ChatGPT is giving me advice now too. Just like, you need this, this, and this. We did a soil test. You're at an 8, which is bad. I'm sorry, I'm at a 6, which is the worst that it could be. Once again, we do live in the woods, which, you know, doesn't really help. And it also said that I probably shouldn't have done that. This lawn starter, when I did, that actually made it worse. When it came to all that crabgrass, supposedly it gave it a lot of oxygen and love, which I found out quickly that, did you know that when you have high HP and moss, crabgrass loves that? And yes, I did spend an hour pulling all the crabgrass out, so I don't have to deal with it anymore. So it's gone with, so I don't have to worry about it. And it left a lot of holes in my lawn. You could see all the holes I made and damage here. But they said to pull it, I didn't pull it all out. I mean, you've got, oh man, I could be here for another like 17 million hours pulling this. You can see the moss here. I could spend years pulling all of this stuff out of the ground. I did as much as I could. I'll have to worry about this come next year. Oh my God, there's so much. I'm having a panic attack. Oh, a cicada. It's a dead cicada. So many ladybugs too. And like I said, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, dude, it's just a lawn. Like get over it. I don't wanna. Like, I worked really hard for this. And I wanna make sure that my house looks nice. I take a lot of pride in everything that I do. So, let's see what we're doing here. So yeah, if you have a suggestion on things to do or how to do it, let me know. I'm like this is not only dead, but his horrible lawn is now coming into mine. And now it's just like, look at this. I don't have time to sit here. This is gonna have to be, this side of the house will have to be next year's thing. Cause look at all this, it's all weeds, man. This makes me sad. At least if you look from like this angle, it looks good, minusing all the brown spots. But like, I feel like I'm like at a point to where like I could almost save it. And you walk on, you could feel the way that it goes down. I feel like we could save it a little bit. All that aside, I know this is a long video to say that I failed, but if you have suggestions, please do let me know in the comment section below. I'll probably do a follow-up video like in a month to show you how my progress went. But you guys are the best. I appreciate you guys. Stay safe, subscribe, turn on notifications, give this video a thumbs up. A lot of projects heading, by the way. And even though it's August, I'm already getting started on my Halloween stuff. You probably saw some of those videos. We want to do like a, Julie wants to do like a disco or like a, I think you call it a grooving graveyard. Which is like, you know, it's like a music bash. EDM Halloween music. I think that'd be so much fun, honestly. That'd be so much fun. But anyway, you guys stay safe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.